Hey riders, what's going on? It's Blaketos84 here with a little short informative video for you to try to help you younger guys out, try to figure this out to get better to level. So right now I'm over here hunting this pronghorn. As you can see, I've got my lasso in my hand. I don't have a gun, I don't have a bow, and the reason for that is in order to restore a 3-star kill, one of the best methods to do that is with a lasso. You can kill the animal by cutting its throat. Wow, I really just lose this. Okay, you can kill the animal. Where's it at? Oh man, these things are faster than I thought. Holy smokes. Let's see. Oh, really? Now I got some wolves on me. Ooh. Well, there went that video, guys. And the best way to deal with wolves is to keep your horse moving. Hold R2 in the down pad. And usually by the time you kill 2 of them, they back off because they don't like losing their entire pack, which is what'll happen here, and just did. So that sucks because my video was on how to get a 3-star pelt, and I can't do that because the pronghorn I was chasing after was interrupted because of these stupid wolves. So that was not timed for. It's not really what I wanted to do here, but when you make some of these videos, that's just the way it goes sometimes. So let's go ahead and get what we can off these wolves. We'll get some big game meat, a wolf heart, and a poor pelt. They're probably 1 to 2 stars to begin with, but shooting them definitely doesn't help. And when you have a 3-star pelt, you're definitely going to get more money for a perfect pelt than you will for a non-perfect pelt. So I've already collected the max amount of big game meat between the wolves and the grizzly bears and whatever else I had. So I'm not going to get any more big game meat, but I'll definitely get some more hides. Like I said, these are all beat up from me pulling out the Springfield on them, but that definitely wasn't the case. I was surprised with how fast that pronghorn buck was. And unfortunately, to record this video, I let him get out of the clear area and make it to the tree line, and that's kind of where my problem started here. So what I'll do to try to finish off this video the right way is head back out to the field and see if I can't come across something that moves a little bit slower, like a deer or an elk, and see if we can find one that's 3 stars to kill to help out with this video, because it doesn't, you don't get a lot of money for it, but to be honest, starting off, it's going to be more money than what you're used to, so it's definitely worth it in that regard, in my opinion. So let's get my lasso ready, stay away from this enemy hideout. Oh, what is this? What do we have here? I don't want that one. It's a 2-star. Don't want to go over there. Let's see, I want to get back over here in this big field. So here's what I guess we could do is break this out, see what we got. 2. Okay, that one is a 3-star, so let's go get it. Not that one, that's it right here. Here we go. I want to get up to it, throw my lasso, boom, hop. It's gonna hop you off the horse. Just hold down L2 after you hit R2 to get that lasso, roll up on it right here. Get ready, guys, this is kind of gruesome. You're gonna hit O, here comes the blade, and down goes the deer. So that was a rather frightful, rather violent, I think, for the game. As you can see, it's still a 3-star deer down in the bottom right there. So we're going to go ahead and skin it, and then after I skin it, I'm also going to pick up the corpse and take that with me to the butcher as well. If you could get a buck, that would be awesome. A buck or anything with 3 stars is going to get you a little bit more money, but anything with the horns, you'll get extra meat. You'll get the antlers or the horns, and then you'll get more money for the carcass too. So most of the time anymore, I don't really even mess with the carcasses. I usually just go with the pelts and whatever comes with it. And to be honest with you, when I shoot the birds, half the times I don't even stow them. Since they made the update, I think it was in March, you don't get as much money, and so it really comes it really comes down to a matter of preference. You really want to haul that with you all the way down and stow all that stuff up there for a perfect spoonbill plume. I think they only give you oh, we might have some visitors here, so I'm going to try to get through this field and get away from them. I don't really want any problems when I'm recording anything. But, you know, is it really worth the haul for $1.88 for a spoonbill plume? Yeah, when you're starting off, I guess it is, but, you know, after you've been playing for a while, you're probably not going to collect and harvest all the time. So, I think we're only a short ride to Valentine. Let's see. Let's see if I could get there a little bit quicker. I see that one dot is purple, so he might be aggressive, which I do have my hat on. I do have come back stronger. I do have peak condition and slippery bastard. So if they try to pursue me, I think I'll be able to shake them just to get out of here. I don't really want to get into a gunfight with all this stuff on my horse. It's just not really practical, and unfortunately this is the element of the game. Just kind of have to watch your back at all times. You could go in defensive mode. I've never really played with that game mode, so I can't really speak much about that or how it works, but you could do that if you're worried about getting attacked a lot. So let's see how much longer I have, see if it's even worth talking a little bit to get through it. But yeah, it's an element to the game, so you always want to make sure that you're not being followed, and anytime you go to town, you always have to understand that, you know, there could be people camping at the butcher just to be assholes. It does happen. It is part of the game, unfortunately. This is a shoot 'em up Western game, which is the fun of it is you just never know. But it's also frustrating when you've been hunting for 30-40 minutes and you get to the butcher and someone shoots your horse out and they don't even try to shoot you. That sucks. You know, you spend all that time and you're not necessarily guaranteed that you're going to get that money back. So you always want to try to be in and out quick at the butcher to the best of your ability, just so you don't lose anything, you know. Another thing that happens a lot with these horses is, you know, I'm talking while I'm recording this, and I'm racing to get to the butcher as soon as I can. As you can see, my horse isn't moving as fast as he normally does, but I'm in Strawberry now. But sometimes you run into rocks and other things. Sometimes you'll lose your pelts, not your pelts, but your hides. Sometimes the stuff that you have stowed on your horse, like the birds and all that, sometimes that stuff goes away too. So you want to make sure you can get to the butcher with all your stuff. So we're going to hit L2 and go to sell. And as you can see here, for a perfect deer pelt you get $2.25. For perfect deer carcass you get $3.50. And then you could just sell all your meat and your other stuff in here too, guys. So I'm going to finish this video off on that note. And again, this is Blaketos84. Hope you enjoyed, and check out my later videos and leave any comments below and let me know if you like it. Take care.